Hi, it's me.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay. So, I was supposed to upload yesterday, but I didn't. And I was gonna film, but I didn't, because I forgot. And, so now I'm gonna do it now, a day later. So yeah, yesterday I went to Fitzpatrick's. It was really fun, and it's basically like a scare thing, and I did my own like special effects. So like I'll insert a photo of that like here, and it was like really cool. So like yeah, I did that, and I'm just gonna recreate it today. It took a long ass time, like, you know, but basically let's get started. So I'm just like, no one wants to see what I'm using for this. Literally just gonna like do what I say, what I'm using and shit. We're using latex. Got this off eBay. And I'm pouring it into an egg cup. I just realized something. I forgot like the main part of this. But I'm still gonna put a cotton pad over this for now. So yeah, because I don't want that drying on my skin. I can just stick on my face. See, I'll just leave it there for now. Yeah. So I want it to like kind of go down. Oh my god, and I forgot one more thing. I don't want to like get latex in my hair. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a couple cotton pads and I'm gonna glue them to my face. I mean, no, sellotape them to my face. So I'm using 3 because I have a big ass fucking face. Yeah. I could. Having anything else to do in my life, besides put shit on my face. So yeah. Like, you may not have asked for this, you may not want this, but you're getting it. Okay, so now we're just gonna take this and put it on my eyeball. And over my... Wait, I want to make sure my eyebrow is covered because yesterday I actually got this in my eyebrow and then I had to pick latex off my eyebrow and it wasn't pleasant, okay? Okay. Now I'm like killing it, loving my look. One day I just want to cover my whole face in sellotape. So like now I'm gonna I'm gonna like finish this. Yesterday I was actually surprised at how little time it took me, and I know at the start I was like, oh yeah, this takes so long, but like it really didn't. Like it was more just like me FaceTiming my friends and getting distracted. You know, like I had a couple ideas. I was gonna recreate my video from last year, like my first ever video. Then I was like, fuck that shit, because I sound like a literal fetus. Yeah. And my voice is like a squirrel. So I wasn't doing that. I don't want to like live through that again. I tried to do it and then I stopped. But like, yeah, that's not coming. And yeah, like the blood stained my face. That's either face paint. Cause like when I got home, I was like so tired. Like my feet were killing me. So I like turned on my Xbox. I went on YouTube. And like just started watching for like hours. And then this is at like 10. Like, I don't get my life at the moment. I'm gonna fill you in on yesterday. So yesterday, it was really fun. The woman that was running it, she like, when we arrived, they were like, oh my god, did you do your makeup yourself? And I was like, yeah. And then they were like, oh my god. And like, this was random people then, and they were like, can you see out of that eye? I was like, no, there's a cotton pad over it. And in my head, I was like, are you fucking dumb? Like, no, obviously fucking not. There's a cotton pad over it. Like, I kind of got triggered. And then I was like, how could someone be so dumb? You know? And then, so yeah. But, like, during that, when I was eating a curry chip, I was by myself because Aaron had to go in then and get their makeup done. And, like, I was alone, so I just went in and had, like, the crack with my friends. It was really fun. And then, my friend they asked, is anyone good here that knows how to do this stuff? I wasn't in at the time, I was eating. But my friend goes, oh yeah, Anton is. Me. So then, they came over and asked me would I do it. I was like, yeah, totally, when I finish my food. So, like, when I finished my food, no, I didn't even finish the food. Like, honestly, it was good, but there was, like, so much chips. And it was, like, too much. So I just put it in my bag and, like, went in. And then, I was just like, yeah, do you want help? And then, like, she was like, yeah, actually, come on in and help. So, like, I got myself, and then this girl came up for me to do her special effects, and she was like, oh yeah, go ahead. And then the other makeup artist was like, yeah, just use, like, all the stuff on the table. So I was just like, okay. And then I realised I didn't have a clue what any of that stuff was, because, like, my special effects table literally consists of latex, fake blood, and face paint. Like, they had, like, alcohol shit, like, you just spray this activator stuff on it. I didn't know what any of it meant. The only thing I knew was that they had gel blood. This isn't the one they used. They had, like, a huge thing of it. But I was so confused, and I hadn't a clue what to do, because I was only used to doing it on myself. So, then, when I did this girl, I was like, is there latex? And then she was like, yeah, it's right there. And I was like, okay. And I use cotton pads. But, sometimes toilet roll, because, like, I don't know. I don't really use it that much anymore. But, like, I'm just waiting for it to dry. So, like, I'm just going to inform you about it. So then, it was, like, I'm just going to find this while I do it. So, I was like, okay. And then I started using it. I was like, do you have any sponge? Like, because I use sponge to put it on. She was like, yeah, they're in the bag. So she handed me a bag of sponges. And then, like, I took the sponges. Wait, I don't even think there's latex on. Nope, that's just sellotape. Okay. So, then I took a sponge. And then, she was like, okay, go ahead. Just use away all that stuff. And there was a lot. So, I started to use it, but I hadn't a clue what I was doing. And, like, I just seen tissue on the table, and that was what they used to, like, clean it up. But I was using that to put it on the people's faces, because that's what I do. And then, like, she gets so confused, because I was trying to do, like, this little wound on this girl's face, but it wasn't working. So I was like, do you have any foundation? Because I wanted it to match her skin. And then she was like, foundation? And I was like, yeah, I used it to match the skin. And she was like, no. And then she handed this, like, alcohol-based palette paint thing. And then she was like, yeah, just spray the activator on it, like, that skin colour, it should work. And I was spraying the stuff on it. She gave me a little sponge, and you had to rub it on. and then put it on the thing. But that wasn't working. Like, it literally turned it, like, not, like, skin tone, like my skin tone, but, like, it wasn't coming out. And then, like, it was, like, the lightest thing, but the rest was just white and it wouldn't go on. So then, I had this smart idea to, like, cover it in so much blood. Because that was the only thing that I could think of at that point in time. And then I was just like, you know, this isn't working. So then I, like, give up on her face. And, like, I was like, right, okay, you're done. Because I just wanted it to be over and I wanted to, like, walk out. And then I asked the makeup artist, I was like, can I stop? Because I really feel like I'm messing this whole thing up and I'm only used to doing this on myself. She's like, yeah, sure. So I literally walked out, started eating my food again. And, like, yeah, started talking to my friends. That was that conclusion. It's just face paint, like, honestly. But, like, you know, so we went into the room that me and my friend had picked out. And we had these costumes on and everything. And, like, basically people, like, it's a thing where you just walk through and people, like, wait outside to see you. And it's, like, a thing for charity, but it's, like, really fun as well. And, like, people are like, do you get paid? And I'm like, no, I wouldn't want to get paid. It's, like, so much fun. So, like, it was really fun last night because, like, you know, there was a teacher from my school there. And this was, like, when we got in. And, like, I don't really like this teacher. So I was happy to scream in her face. And she didn't know it was me. You know? So, like, that happened. And, like, yeah. So, I was just happy to do that. And that, like, kind of made my day for me. But that's not all the tea, sis. We just sat there, and my friend that I was in the room with started putting wax on my face from a candle that she got on her fingers. And I was so annoyed. Like, yeah, she put some on my mask. That didn't really matter because it wasn't on my skin. But, like, she put it on my ears as well. And, like, I was triggered. And I was like, what the frick? I just, like, made lots of friends. There was these, like, parents that came in. And they were like, oh my god, this is so cool. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's, like, super fun. Really fun. And, yeah, fun. Now I have to, like, take a Simple Sponge, which is this thingy. Most of my shit I got off eBay, like, a year ago. Ooh. Now I'm taking my blood gel from another country. Like, all of this I got off eBay for, like, last year's Halloween. But, you know, like, recently I'm just, like, kind of getting into, like, special effects again, you know? Like, I'm just, like, interested, you know? Like, But, like, in retrospect, I've been, like, kind of interested for years. And I just wondered how people did it. But, like, I'm just, like, applying the blood around. So, like, yeah.